Friday night pizza's hot, dice are rolled, the DM's plot whispers secrets dark and deep, characters we all must keep. Fighter bold and rogue souls fly, wizard spells light up the sky, cleric prays for healing touch, but oh the bard he fumbles much. Lute in hand with voice of gold, tried to charm the dragon bold, rolled a one and that one low, tripped and fell right on his toe. Fighter blows the rogue retreats, wizard faints, the cleric weeps, dragon roars with laughter deep, the bard he cries a lonely sleep. Next week comes a chance to shine, redeem myself this time divine, roll the 20, voices cheer, critical they banish fear. Fighter smile, the rogue high fight, wizard claps, the cleric flies, dragon slain with treasure vast, the bard a hero built to last, built to last, built to last. Fighter smiles, the rogue high fives, wizard claps, the cleric thrives, dragon slain with treasure vast, the bard a hero built to last. Built to last.
Okay, we are. Oh God, nobody can hear me. Okay, now everybody can hear me.
No.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah. All right, now we are here. We are live. Sorry about that, everybody. Turns out there was a lot of tech issues. We have this every week. Why do we have so many tech issues? Yeah, you can hear me, Chris. Turn up your volume. Turn on your ears. Or just show up to the stream when you need to, or when you can, because this is where you're supposed to be, good buddy.
I mean, hold on. Let me turn on the sound and see if I can hear you.
Oh my God.
Yep, I hear you.
Okay, good. He's lying to me. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Castles and Crusades. Once again, the Chronicles of Paramoor. We are scouting. The players are scouting a dungeon, currently locked in a battle with an evil man, and that's how I'm going to describe him. So if you don't like my description, buzz off.
Write a better one.
Yeah, we're good.
Do us all a favor, folks. Write down in the description or in the chat your better descriptions. And better yet, we would especially love it if you would send in a super chat with better descriptions.
There you go.
Yes, please do that. That especially.
Yeah.
Yep.
We need the experience.
Fun fact, those will become canon.
$5, everybody. $5 per description. Yeah, okay, well, I don't see you here doing a better job, friend. So anyway, we are all here today. Let's welcome, I'm going to just rattle everybody off. We got ArcherColin playing Shadow Wolf. We've got Witch King playing Alaric. We've got Mrs. Tabletop playing Angela, who is also a fighter. And then, of course, we've got Ironcaster playing... Ironcaster, are you an elf or half-elf?
Belafiona's an elf.
All right, elf cleric. I knew he was an elf. I just didn't know if it was elf or half-elf. And just to let you guys know, we got another human fighter, Alaric, and then, of course, the elven... your personal favorite, the elf rogue, Shadow Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Who is also a lore master. So... crazy how people just take their characters and expand beyond that. And they are locked in battle with some crazed man over here in, like, this room here. So, so far, we got an arrow strike out. Nice size arrow strike. So we're going to go... have a responsibility call the dog that needs me. I've been home alone all day. You've been home alone all day, or the dog? Because... now we're going to have to talk why you can't show up on time.
I was going to say, you've got a dog, you're not alone.
Oh, the dog. Okay. I was just curious. This was opening up so many possibilities. All right, anyway, back to what we asked. All right, so we left off with Shadow Wolf shooting an arrow at this guy. It is now Belafion's turn. How are you, Belafion? How are you going to approach this this situation of a person who already attacked you? And mind you, the fog is still up. It is hard to see him.
All right. So, sorry, I'm kind of getting kind of fresh into this.
So, can I just check? Are any of us in the room, or are we in the doorway?
You guys are kind of like in the doorway. Like he's like standing in front of it. Of course, he could just move to the right and miss everything.
Oh, right. He's standing in the doorway. Okay.
Yep. Well, as far as you know, we still need to roll. If anyone plans to attack, rather melee or range, it still needs to be given because there's a fog up, which causes 50% concealment on him. He gets a 50% concealment bonus, which is 50%. So you have to actually roll under 50% on a percentile die to see if you can see him enough to at least whack him with something, or if you're seeing just a reflection of a shadow.
Well, tell you what, I have a question about the room.
Yep.
You said there's a fog.
I succeeded.
When it's your turn.
And you said the room has a thick fog, right?
Yes.
Is it thick enough that we can kind of feel like the water in the air kind of collecting on our clothing?
Well, you know, let me make a judgment roll on that one. Let me see.
Like, is
No,
it tangible enough that you can feel it in the air?
Probably. Like, you can feel it, smell it, you know, you know it's water.
In that case, I want to use my spell, Water Armor.
Oh, hey.
Oh, nice.
Which
Who's
actually requires, I think, if I'm not mistaken,
a
little
cup
bit
of water.
Oh, wow. Give me one
So,
second. Give me 1 second. I am going to... let me look something up here. Give me 1 second.
are you trying to read the spell?
That, and got it right here. All right. Mm-hmm. Does it say a cup of water? Exactly?
Yes, 1 cup of water.
Does that mean the measurement cup or like an actual cup of water?
It's just it's not exactly.
Okay, so for this, we will say measurement.
Yeah, at least a cup's worth of water. So
actually, I'm going to say that is going to dissipate.
Be waived?
No, that's going to dissipate. I would say that might dissipate his spell a little bit, because you're also sucking all that out and turning it into water armor. That's a neat trick. I'm gonna definitely give some bonuses for creativity, so I'm allowing this regardless.
I
will.
So you guys notice Belofian is currently, like, he's doing something. He grasps his pendant, and all of a sudden you notice that the fog is going right near him, to the point you can kind of tell it's forming into something more tangible, and the fog actually dissipates and kind of goes down. I am not sure how much moisture it would take to make fog, but we'll just say, for instance, his concealment bonus went from 50% down to 20.
I'm pretty sure it takes more than a cup to make fog. More than a cup of water.
Are you really gonna try to argue against something that's benefiting us?
No, I was arguing for it. I thought. I was saying that the fog has more than enough water. I thought that's what I thought I was saying.
Hold up.
Is that not what it is?
If I might rephrase my question, in order for the benefit of my companion.
So we're gonna say
my question could perhaps
it's literally not even a gram to make a cubic meter of fog.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Fog is very diffuse.
Fog is very much expanded upon, and literally to cover a pool-sized area is 1.25 liters, which, if we're gonna get down into this scientifically, that is equaled out to 6 cups. So there's still fog, but it's still in the air. He didn't cancel out the spell in general.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do anything. I thought I was arguing in favor of the amount of water. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
No, you see what happened was you started to question the math that was given to us, and then he measured it.
In this
My
case,
bad. Sorry.
In this case, I'm Sheldon Cooper.
Okay, who's got to turn water into wine? We'll get him drunk. Spell. Alternatively, turn water into acid.
I think maybe Azimir had that. I'd have to check.
But anyway, yeah. So
he's not here.
So I spend the turn increasing my AC
up to a +6 by +6.
Yes.
Yep. That is awesome. All right, awesome. The next person in line is actually the cleric's next. By the way, Alaric needs to give me a initiative roll because I didn't get his initiative roll.
Oh, I didn't know you were going to take that roll, but okay.
Well, we kind of got into this just before everybody left last time. So,
wow.
That's a 19 plus 1 if it's my dexterity bonus added.
It is. It is.
And it's 20. A dirty 20.
All right.
Heck.
Yeah, it's still 20. All right, we'll get around to you. Well, we're gonna skip Athar because he's frozen in time somewhere. So, and it's gonna be my turn. All right, awesome sauce. Okay. I think I'm going to do this. Nope. Nope. And yes, there we go. Thank God. Shadow Wolf, you need to make me a... you're gonna do wisdom check.
Oh dear, that's not good. Right, hold on. I just have to remember how I do that. I have to get in. You just do that, don't I? I just roll wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
I suspect that's probably a fail.
Okay.
I mean, you're just doing a basic, straight out wisdom,
Give me
rather
just
than
a
anything
hot-
else.
Oh yeah, just give me a hot second. Hot second, sir. Hot second. I just told you that. What's your AC at again, sir?
My AC is 16.
Okay. Well, sir, I totally blasted you with 18. Okay, so all of a sudden you actually see him raise one hand and he shoot it, like it's like this form of like electricity forms and it creates a small ball of fire, and he just like hurls at you for 2 points of damage.
Fuck on, I was hoping it was going to be sleep.
No, it was burn damage. Thank you. All right, that was his turn. Next is going to be it's Trent's turn. We're gonna move
Ouch.
on to Angela real quick while Trent makes his rolls. I didn't quite hear you through here. I don't think you made any.
No.
No, not hearing that at all.
Say some again.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now we can.
Very, very quietly.
How well can we see him?
Yeah, that's
well,
really quiet.
It's the concealment is only down to 20%. Hey, let me see if I can turn her up a little bit. I think she.
I was going to say, it's almost as if he's coming through your mic, not hers.
No, it's actually coming through hers.
No, they move their stuff around.
Oh, right.
You can see them. 20%. It's a 20% concealment bonus, which means you got to roll under 80. Speaking of which, he forgot to roll that.
Able to see where he is. I want to try to attack him with my longsword.
All right, give me a D100 roll.
Am I?
16.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Now give me a. All right, roll your attack, your melee attack, and see if you attack with your longsword.
I got a 10.
Oh, that misses.
Damn,
you
you're
go,
incorrect.
so we watch Angela go in and try to strike him, but unfortunately she misses. While Trina actually does strike. Hang on, let me see what hit location is going to be. Does give him a nice strike across his torso. Not for many points of damage, but only 3. All right, so moving on, we're at Alaric.
Okay. I am going to move up and attempt to attack with my sword of decapitation.
All right, give me your D100 roll.
Okay. 51.
That works.
Oh, good. And I'm forgoing any armor at the moment and using my bastard sword of decapitation two-handed.
All right.
That's a 30.
Holy shit! Was that like a freaking?
It was a 17 plus 6 plus 3 plus 4.
Damn. All right. Well,
So
give
does
me
he hit?
damage. Oh, he hits. Give me damage.
Okay. I hope I decapitate him.
Well, let's find out.
That's a 13.
Decapitation! He's dead.
Seriously, I decapitated him?
Just out of nowhere, you ended up right. You jumped right over him, did this really cool, awesome flip, and with one swipe, decapitated his ass, and his head goes.
Awesome.
Well, he's dead.
You cut out their tabletop.
Did you roll a hit location for where I got burned?
I did not.
Was
Would you
that-
like to see where you get burned at?
Well, yeah, it's only 2 points of damage, but
Yeah, so it's not that big of a deal. But here,
no.
you got burned on the left leg, so your pants are messed up.
Ow!
So your pants are destroyed, or a little bit.
No!
You got some burns right there.
Don't worry, there's barely anything there.
At least it's the leg, not a bit higher.
Yeah.
Ow!
Or to the center.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I would say it with burns, it's not the 1%.
Oh yeah. There you go.
And
All
the
right.
rule, if you ever do the rule of nines in burn first aid class.
I did not, but we won't go there.
Well, it adds it's how much percentage of the body each particular part takes, and let's just say it adds up to 99%.
Fair enough. All right, moving on. So the head lands on a table. Literally in the center of the table is this like piece where food goes, and landed on this table on the silver tray. Inside the room, the fog dissipates. Now,
Hold on.
Most things are kind of because of the type of the spell that was used, and there was a lot of moisture released to give him a lot of cover. Everything in here is a little bit damp. So
remind me.
Hang on, let me
Sorry,
explain.
then they're going. Oh, I just want to check my room with. That's all. Yeah, go on.
Yep.
Sorry.
All right. In there, you do see a bed and several chairs are very much visible. Seated at the table as there's no one seated at the table. But everything in there is. But you do see there's a chair that's ajar that has some parchment, some sheets of parchment that are now damp, and
Grab.
Yep. So just damp sheets of parchment. But other than that, that's that's what's in the room.
First question.
Literally, head on a silver tray.
First thing, I'm going to turn to Alec. Okay, if I ever want someone to give me a head on a silver platter, I know who to ask.
There you go.
You're welcome there, Shadow Wolf.
First question is search the body.
Yes.
What's he wearing?
Yes.
Oh, he's wearing a lot of things. Give me just a second. Let me put Chris in. Let me get Chris in view here, because Chris is now. Welcome, Sparta Chris, to the stream. Everybody, he plays Athar, and now Athar, even though he missed the battle,
Athar steps out of the blue bathroom.
He steps out of the time freeze. So now
Yeah,
he's
the blue,
no longer
the
frozen
blue
in time.
door.
Oh no! This is the gamer's way. Where, hey, where's Mark? He's over there, just staring
Yeah.
off into space.
He's behind that, in that blue box there. Yes.
All right, so all right, let me see here. All right, so currently on him, he is wearing some really nice plate mail, and he has a really nice light mace. He has a lot of other things on him, but we can't even begin to talk about that yet.
So he's definitely a cleric of some sort then, okay?
Yep. He does have a cloak on him as well. and it's got a particular type of leaf on it.
Is the cloak
What sort of
magical
leaf?
at all?
Well, give me an intelligence check to see how well you're, to see how well you're not a spellcaster, you're a fighter, but let's see how well you're good at spotting valuable items.
Oh wow, that's 21.
Oh Jesus. Well,
Are there any antidotes on him?
Yes, exactly.
For the type of treasure he gives, I would say there probably is. I know specifically you're looking for a potion of healing. I'm going to grant that.
There's not a
Good,
potion
thank
to
you.
cure disease?
Yay!
Potion of healing is the cure disease.
Oh, I thought there was cure disease and
Yeah,
cure wounds.
I think cure disease is a specific. I think heal does everything, if I remember right, basically,
Oh, okay.
except possibly restore lost levels. I think.
Yeah.
So this individual was a follower of hay.
No.
You
No,
said
no,
that
no,
the symbol on his cloak was a leaf.
But I never said it was an evil. I never said it was a holy symbol.
Do I recognise the leaf at all, the symbol at all?
Yeah, actually you do. And you do recognize, and Shadow Wolf recognizes, without a roll, because he's part of that the cloak is actually made from his kind. It is the cloak of elven kind.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Woo!
Specifically.
Which does what?
Okay, well, you know what? Let me pull this up here.
So basically, that means either you or I are going to be using that, Colin.
Yeah.
Or me. I am a friend of elves. I'm an elf friend.
Yeah, but you're like elf adjacent. Like, you can use elf with an A.
Okay.
So the cloak of the cloak is a neutral gray cloth. Is distinguishable from an ordinary cloak of the same color. However, when worn with the hood up around the head, it gives the wearer a +10 bonus on hide checks and allows the wearer to move silently as the elf racial ability. Dear God, that would be horrible for Colin. And that's sarcastic. He would be hard to find. By the way, Colin, you're already wearing a cloak.
I was about to say, can I wear it over my cloak of daggers?
You cannot. You can only use one or the other. So you need to figure that one out, sir.
Yeah. Well, I just roll it up and then take the cloak of daggers off if I want to be sneakier.
There's also a potion of invisibility on him.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yep. All right. So, with that said, as you guys loot the body, and you guys do find a lot more treasure, but we don't know what those are all at. Other than there is a potion of healing, which, let me read that for Ironcaster, of which he could also read himself, but I'm doing it because I'm the GM and I get to say it.
So we could just. So it sounds like that could just easily solve my poison problem.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so then I drink it.
Is it a potion of healing? What? There's a lot of healing in this fucking book. Slow healing, healing storm. What is healing storm?
I
It's a storm that
suspect
heals.
that's going to be a massive heal everything. I would guess.
We really don't need the details of it if I'm just going to drink it immediately.
Yeah,
And we can just say it, here's my poison, if that is in fact what you intend.
That is exactly what I intend.
Okay.
Also, it cures all hit point damage, so you're fully healed.
Awesome.
Also, it restores, if you remember correctly, how many points of attributes you lost, because it does heal that.
I had only suffered...
Nice.
Wait, all my
Did you
lost
take
points?
one of those?
Yes.
Awesome. My intelligence back up to a 10.
So, and we're definitely giving one to Trent because he ain't dying like a bitch.
Could you remind me again what that what the cloak of Elvenkind does?
Here, I'll look it up for you.
Oh, cheers.
I was about to say, I just read it.
No, you did. I just want because the cloak of daggers gives 4+4 dex to rolls when hiding or sneaking.
Ah.
So that, I'm not sure that so.
It's a +10 bonus when trying to hide and then move silently.
Right, so it's +10 to hide or sneak, whereas the cloak of daggers gives me +4 to any dex roll I make when I'm hiding or sneaking around. Okay, great. Cheers. Thanks.
All right.
Do you have any more of those cure potion for the poison?
Why do you need one?
Yes.
Well, I mean, her and I both also got affected by the poison.
Yeah.
Oh, totally forgot about that. Yeah, I'm gonna give you guys like 2 more of those, and then there you go. You guys look at that. The GM shows mercy.
He is a merciful god.
Not just merciful.
Okay.
Not just.
So restored our hit points and also our attributes.
Just to kill you later, slowly, more slowly.
Gee, thanks.
Hey, I'm a GM, not a friend. I'm a friend after the game is over with.
I remember it was like our attributes were taken down by like 2 or something like that.
I don't know how much yours was. I know mine was 1-1.
You said everyone lost 2 points to the primes.
Oh shit! Then mine should have been 11 then. Okay, yep. So there you go.
Okay.
So anyway, I suppose we should probably go ahead and like pocket the mace.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's an.
I'm not taking it though. I'm good with my sword.
We're gonna pocket that right into the group's treasure that we will sort out later outside of the stream. All right. So with that being said, moving on to the next thing, I need Colin Shadowwolf needs to give me a wisdom roll, and this is for spotting hidden doors, sir.
Okay, bear with me just 1 sec.
And since Belafion's in the room too, he can make the roll as well.
Okay, okay.
Sorry, which roll is that?
Spot hidden doors. It's going to
Okay.
be a wisdom roll.
I think I missed it. $14 and wisdom is not prime. Hold on.
He did use the weapon of his deity. So now I gotta figure out which deity it was, because now I don't remember myself.
Nice.
Mace,
So I passed?
Mace. Yep. What was your roll?
17.
17.
Prime.
And wisdom is prime. Oh yeah, you definitely passed. So, Belafion, you notice that there looks like to be part of this wall. It looks like no bigger than a doorway. Has like these weird like creases in it, like it's different from the rest of the wall, and you can tell like dust and carpet gets disturbed quite a bit. You go in and push on the wall, and it moves.
What's this? Belafion says as he begins to push on the door.
As you begin to push on the door even more, you begin entering into a very large room. It'll be number 55 right here. So that is, you do enter a 20 by 25 foot room, so it's kind of big. In this room is 7 sets of bare wooden benches faced on a raised dais. upon which sits the likeness of the same hideous god that you've encountered several other times before. This statue is also carved from some form of stone rather than granite. And you do recognize it as being pumice, so it is kind of like a lava stone. You do recognize the deity as being, I think we've announced it last session too. The deity is, of course, the god of tyranny, Lecter.
Before we enter, Bellafion says a small prayer to the goddess of dreams and travel.
Okay.
To look over us and guide us in this.
Well, give me another wisdom roll. One more.
You bet you can't show him the picture that we came up with for the goddess.
I have. Oh, the goddess of dreams. Yeah, I can show that picture off. If I can.
Tasara, yes.
That was
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Tasara. That was a 15, by the way.
15. And that is.
I passed.
Okay. Yep. All right. And so as you're entering that room, by the way, for anyone who, I don't have it loaded, so I won't be able to show it on stream.
Oh, that doesn't matter.
No. So as you walk into this room, and as you're beginning to walk, you notice there's another wall, literally to your left, that has the same likeness as the wall you just passed through.
No way. Bellafion says to him, mutters to himself as he steps over towards that wall and points it out to our good thief friend.
This place is full of them, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
This is. We could throw a rock and hit a hidden door in here.
Why don't
I'm
we?
trying to look that way.
Something will open if we do that.
Okay, check the door then.
So as you guys open the door, this door is literally very much smaller. In this room, it sits a single torch. And this is a small room. It only has a ladder disappearing through a hole in the floor.
Okay. Is there anything in the previous room small, pebble sized?
Well,
i.e. something I can pick up and drop down the hole?
you can drop the statue of the deity.
No.
Probably not the best idea.
I don't want to touch the statue of the deity, and if it's got any gem eyes, I'm going to stop anybody going near it.
Each bench does have a book, a small book, which is said to be the hymns of the god of Lecter.
But basically, I want to do the standard, drop something down and see how long it takes to fall down to see if it...
Okay.
Well,
I mean, I'm giving you. There's candlesticks. I mean, I don't know what more you want, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
no, that's what I'm saying.
If
If there's something I can use, that's what I'll do. So I just do the... I'll stand and I'll drop something down there and see.
Bellafion's gonna pick up some small rock from like the cave floor and hand it over.
All right.
I mean, that's anything like that. I basically want something I can pick up and just toss down there, and Elfie is to listen and see how long it takes.
Give me a wisdom check there, Shadow Wolf.
Okay.
And
What is this going to be?
And your listening bonuses do count.
Right, thank you. I was going to say, okay. Oh, there we go. Thank you. I could find a bloody list on there for a second. 25.
20. Oh shit. So you drop a rock and you count about 2 seconds out, and you hear it smack some hard floor or something. That sounded like it was hard. It was rock, but it leaves an echo, and it doesn't take long for it to echo.
Not very far down there, lads.
About
Lassie?
20 feet at most.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what I'm thinking here, folks?
What?
I'm thinking I really wish I wasn't cursed at checking for traps, because this looks to me like it's one of two things.
I don't know if that curse we talk about is real. Just check the trap.
It's no, not here. It's a little bit like, okay, if you fall a pit trap, some of course pit trap that they're not supposed to, or whatever. This may be a way out from a pit trap, rather it may be an exit rather than an entrance. If you see what I mean, I know you go both ways.
I suppose.
Okay, have a look down it.
It could be a false and exit, you know.
Well, yeah, it could be anything. And it's something because it's behind a secret door, ladder, etc. Not that far down, so it could be one of two things. You know, it could be intended as a way up. You remember the was it the Hidden City?
Yeah.
When
The Lost City?
the Lost City, when we fell down that trap, and actually there was another way up and down. Might be
Are we
something
talking
like
in
that.
character or out of character? Because I was talking in character.
In character.
Okay, it
Yeah.
sounds like we're talking out of character.
Yeah, so no, I'm thinking. It could be. Okay. Is there anything odd? Oh god, I'm probably getting overly paranoid here. But is there anything odd looking? Does the torch shine down the stairs, down the ladder?
Like if you pick up the torch and you shine it down the ladder, yes.
Right. I'm not going to do that until I've had a look at the torch in case there's something wrong with the torch.
I think we might be overthinking this just slightly.
I think we may well be, but
That's what happens with Colin, though.
yeah. Have you
That's what happens
seen
with
what
players
happens?
of role-playing games, to be honest.
I say, have you seen what happens when I roll for spot trap at the beginning of something?
Well,
Almost
then
every
time.
Before you make any decision, let the rest of us leave the room.
Leave the dungeon. Well, the question is, do we want to go down or do we want to continue on this level? I mean, it may be something very small, down to another dungeon level or something, or maybe down to a room. It may be way out, or it may...
How much? Well, interesting.
Have we checked every room on display?
No, nowhere near.
We don't know. We don't know.
Actually, you guys had this
No,
one, this one, this one, this one. You guys checked this one, and then you went this way.
we
this
opt-
way,
No,
this way,
we've
this
not.
way,
We've
this
got-
way, this way. So about
Yeah,
half. Of it.
basically when we entered, we decided to stick to the left-hand wall,
Yeah.
or to the right, to one of the walls, and we just went that way. So we've only basically gone where that's allowed us so far.
I would maybe suggest keeping a note of this and maybe doing a little more exploration on this level
Yeah.
before we go down.
I'd agree. I'd agree
I
with
would,
that.
I
mean-
would argumentatively that's also metagame data. Like your characters would not know how.
I'm
this room,
I'm
this
speaking
dungeon is.
I'm speaking in character. We don't know. We still have a lot of this floor to explore before
Yeah, we
even
don't. We
go
know
down
this.
to another level to explore some more. So I'm saying in character, it's best that we keep note of this entrance to the underlevel, but to continue on exploring this level.
Yeah,
Right,
I agree. I mean,
we-
in out
we
of
don't-
character.
We don't want to wind up going down only to have something come and flank us.
Yeah. No, what I mean is in character, we know that we know about that corridor down the top. We know about we know there's something more over this way. We've just come through this door. We've come through this one. There's a door there. which seems to continue further on where we haven't reached. We know there is more to this area. As far as we know, yeah, true, there may just be one thing through that door, but we know there's more to this level that we haven't done yet. We know we haven't completely finished it. So I agree.
So who wants to go check out the pumice statue? Or the
I'm not saying anything.
I was going to say I'm going to take very good advice from our cleric, because our cleric's going to know. I mean, our cleric's going to be the one who's got most knowledge. I'm going to see what if I know anything much about this particular deity and the rest of it, but the cleric's going to be the one who perhaps knows most about that deity. So, if I do go and check it, I'll be checking out very carefully, because it's obviously some sort of. I mean, this is worship of a chapel, isn't it?
If that's some sort of trap, some sort of creature that might come to life, then perhaps we should blanket the statue to be safe.
Yeah. Whereabouts is the statue in relation to the room, Tabletop?
So basically, you got this doorway here.
Yep.
Where you can't see my hand. So the statue is like right here, and the benches line up this way. You do see the back of the benches, and then you see that doorway at the end of the room. So the statue's like right over there.
Okay, so the door.
The statue is no bigger than a it sits on a podium. It's no bigger than like a desk ornament.
Oh right.
I say leave it alone. Let's just move on.
Yeah. I mean, look at it carefully, and
unless it looks valuable, I say leave it alone. Let's just move on.
I say first thing to do is find something that looks as if it was almost exactly the same.
Given that this is a shrine to said deity there, I suggest we don't mess with anything in here.
Yeah, just in case a big round rock comes at us somewhere. I agree. Yes, I agree. I have an idea what the setup may be, but I would agree entirely. Just carefully skirt around the statue. Is there any other decorations or anything in this room, or is it just plain walls?
No, just walls.
Okay.
Or lanterns, stuff to keep it lit.
So listen to the door and find out if there's anything beyond it.
Yep. Oh, no. So many different windows open. Okay.
If you're listening through the door, you hear nothing.
Yep.
All right, let's go. Open up the door, walk in, I guess, well,
You
obviously
walk
it's a
into
hallway.
gigantic hallway.
Yeah. Well, left or right, folks?
I think
In this case, it'd be north or south.
right.
Well, I mean,
north is
right, we don't, I mean, do we have, unless we have a compass on us, we really don't know what direction it is, so as
Well,
we're
I'm telling you, if you go left, you're going down further. If you go right, you go up. So that way you know which direction you're going.
Oh, yes.
I would take a guess. We're probably in the corridor that we saw earlier. Now, if I remember right,
And you don't.
if I remember correctly,
Oh boy.
no, we do down we down that one. There's a corridor we haven't explored, which is going to be if we go back up, that's going to take us up to almost towards the entrance. But I think there's one bit down there we haven't explored.
We don't know.
No. We know we got from what we know. I'm trying to put this. We know that top corridor exists up to the bend. We know that whatever is down there.
The thing is
we
we don't know that's the same
corridor. The corridor could have changed. This is just unless we
Yeah, but
actually
I'm-
walk down there, we don't know.
Yeah, I can see. What I'm saying is, I think that's going to take us almost back to the top. And there's one little bit we hadn't explored there, so I would suggest we go back there, confirm that.
Or we could just walk down there and confirm it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I suggest we go up north, turn right if you like, just to confirm that takes us back where we think it does, which will help us orient ourselves. And I'm also
This is what
thinking,
happens
I
when the
wonder if
party
there's a
doesn't-
mapping skill.
This also, is the problem when we don't have a dwarf in the party.
I'm also beginning to wonder, is there a mapping skill anywhere? Because that would sure as hell be useful.
Anyways, I get.
So, yeah, but
Right, which way we
I'll
going,
walk
guys?
down and I will confirm that the hallways are connected.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I suggest we go back up, turn right if you like.
All right, so you guys go. Well, you do pass at least one door
We'll come back to
before you
that.
make it. All right, then you pass another door.
We'll come back to that.
Then you
Yep.
make it to this other hallway that looks like it. To your left, it looks like there's a hallway that kind of goes down. It's a bit narrow, and then it looks like it. You've seen the other half of the hallway previously before.
Okay, cool. Now we go back down. We
What-
turn back around and we head to the.
No, hold on, wait.
first doorway.
Look, no, there's something halfway down this bit of the corridor. There is another corridor down there that we haven't been yet, and there can't be much in there because we've been down and around it, right?
We don't know what's down there yet. I'm just saying, let's turn around and explore these rooms that we passed by, and then we can worry about the rest of the dungeon.
Okay, now what? Yeah, but what I'm saying is that if that corridor at the top, we know that. I mean, taken out we know from our experience, we can see that corridor on top. We can see that corridor down that goes down towards 49, and we know we've walked around that bit of where we know roughly how far we've walked it. I'm trying to use this as character knowledge, how a character would know from that. But I'm saying there's a bit there we haven't been into. But yeah, I mean, if you want to go to those side walls, that's fine. What I'm just saying is we know there's something up there we know we haven't been to yet, that we now know is there. But
We
If
haven't
you wanna go
explored.
back-
We haven't explored that one room right there. Is that what you're saying?
yeah, look. From the map, we haven't down. What's that? It's that 49 or 58 or whatever it is. But from our character knowledge and what we can see, we know we've done along the corridor along the top, and we know that side corridor is there. We just don't know what's down that side corridor. But we can work out. We can be reasonably sure there's not a massive area down there unless it's steps, because we know we've been down, back and up. We've done three sides of a rectangle. Yeah, if that makes sense.
Okay, let's just
So
finish up exploring this hallway.
Yeah. Fine.
Tabletop. Could you help us out a little bit and put like a dime or something on there so we know where, so we can see at a glance where we're at.
Absolutely, I will do that.
I would
Yeah.
maybe get like a dry erase marker or something.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna do.
Just-
Yeah.
I would also maybe suggest like putting an X through rooms that we've explored so far, so we can somewhat eliminate.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm doing the X. I'm no.
No, just
Yeah.
No, I'm actually gonna put something there for that.
I mean, it is.
All right. So you've already been to this
Yeah.
one. You've already been to this one. You've already been to this one. You've not been to that one. There we go. There we go.
Yep.
There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. And
Right now we're at the far northern end of that hallway.
oh, for God's sake. Yep. And there we go.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
okay, let's go do a quick exploration of 49?
49. Yeah, we'll go. Yeah, we'll go back for that one.
Yeah. That's what
And
I'm saying.
then-
So I think.
And then we'll turn her back around. We'll head back down the hallway to catch the other rooms that we passed by.
Yeah, we know because we know it's a long corridor. So yeah, definitely.
52,
All
53, and 54.
All right. So the very first room you're going to make your way all the way back up here. You're gonna find the strange corridor. You're gonna walk straight into here. Which, by the way, give me another hot second. Oh, there we go.
We can look round the corner, go down south, and see what's down the corridor before we walk down there.
Well, the thing is, you also got to remember there's also the possibility of random encounters.
Yeah.
So it's not just a matter of we're clearing this place out and it's just full of dead bodies.
So,
Yeah.
So as you enter the corridor of 49, and you kind of like...
Do we run into the minor 49er?
And there is no doorway, so you either enter the fucking
Is his
room
daughter
or
Clementine
you don't.
there?
But as you do enter, because you guys want to check it out, which I'm cool with, you see 4 huge fires burn along the west wall. And this is a very large room. The air is very sooty and smoky. The fires are heating various pieces of metal, which are being forged into swords, blades, and spearheads.
Oh, so we're in a smithy.
However, you don't see anyone working until you enter the room, and you see one huge, hairy-looking creature. Let me get an exact description of what kind of creature that is staring at you. What is the description? Oh, okay. So this is a kind of like a giant, hairy humanoid with thick, matted fur. It does not look friendly at all.
A hobgoblin?
No, if it was hobgoblins, because you guys seen so many of them, I would say it was a hobgoblin.
Okay, just thinking.
Have I ever seen anything or heard of anything like this before?
Intelligence roll, and wisdom of the ages counts.
Okay.
It has a nice long snout. And no, it's not a werewolf.
What? That's 25.
25? It's a bugbear.
Okay.
And
What do I know about bugbears?
And as you guys were traveling and debating on where to go, what do you know about bugbears? For 25, they're aggressive.
They're one half bear, one half bug.
Yeah, there you go.
My first thing would be bugbear, as I see it. Just in case the others don't know what it is, but I've heard of them. That's all.
Since you guys were deciding where to go, and I never did say that this dungeon doesn't echo. The bugbears and all the hobgoblins actually heard you.
Okay, what's hobgoblins?
That's what happens when we overthink things.
Tabletop becomes a dick? Yes. At least you guys know me well. Well, I think we're going to keep the same initiative rolls because I'm going to roll some initiative rolls for my evil minions.
Well,
the bugbear, the bugbear is wielding, however, and he is wielding something because he's kind of like bouncing it up and down in his hand. You see, he's got one part of the handle, and he said, and you can see that it is a battle axe, and he's like, well. Oh, shit. Now I don't even know what to say. I don't want to say that, because that's totally ripping off the line.
Tell him to cry out my new toy.
No. More like, looks like meat's on the menu, boys.
Right. First question.
Because these are a bunch of hungry fucking hobgoblins.
Are the hobgoblins... excuse me. Are the hobgoblins in this room as well? Invisible as well?
Yeah.
Okay, no, that's okay. No, that's fine, because you just said we'd seen that, and I wasn't sure.
How many adversaries do we have in here?
Well, if you're taking a minute to count, give me a quick intelligence check for how fast you can count.
16 in its prime.
Oh, good. You count 9.
Oh, cool. Not horrible.
Oh Lord, there's one thing I really, really want to grab him from the scout skill. Initial glance. What are they wearing? What have they got? And obviously, there's just an initial glance. We're going looking in.
Well, first off, let me at least get these initiatives out, and then I will.
No,
tell you,
fine. Okay,
I'll tell
just
you a lot of things.
25.
Oh no, we're keeping the same initiatives. You guys don't roll.
Meanie.
good. 'Cause I'm bugging if I can remember what mine was. It was 2 weeks
Of
ago.
course,
You tell him.
Of course, she's pissed off because hers is actually the
rolled high.
lowest. No, she rolled high now, 25. She was a 1 last time.
Do you need to roll something?
No one needs to roll anything.
I didn't know if you were rolling initiative or not. My bad. Sorry.
No. He said we're keeping the same ones.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm
Good.
first then,
Can
I
you
guess.
remind us what they were?
I had a 21.
I can't remember what I think
No, I
I
had
was going
I had a
first.
20, not a 21. A 21 is what I got for my int check.
I think I was going first, but what it was, I think I went first. 'Cause I think I got that shot off.
All right, I gotta roll for 4 more enemies. Give me 1 second though. All right, here we go. Haha.
Excuse me.
Man, is everyone getting sick or something?
No, I just have allergies.
Oh, okay. It is that time of the year.
I've already been sick. I don't want to be sick again.
I know. I went through the same thing last night. All right, 1 more. Good enough. So this is gonna be a slaughter or a pretty decent battle.
Well, slaughter for who?
That's the question, right?
I mean, I'm betting it's going to be a slaughter for the goblins because of my sword.
Yeah, we'll have to
Yeah,
see.
I'm
We'll
hoping.
have to see. We'll have to see. Since Alaric made that comment, or you made that comment, Witch King, I'm gonna send a goblin after you first.
Okay. Come at me. I'll move
he,
down.
He came at you and he tripped over something. He rolled a 9. He was like, "Oh shit!" In a squeaky voice. All right, Alaric, it's your turn.
Okay, I am going towards the goblin in front of me, and I'm going to try to decapitate it.
All right, give me the best.
That's a 30. How did I keep rolling so high?
Don't ask, just do.
Okay, I did. I rolled a 30.
I'm checking that to make sure the roll's legit. Oh, it's legit. Okay. The only way it doesn't show up as legit is like if it says the dice is nulled.
Yeah.
Yep.
Roll damage, I guess.
Yep.
That's
Put it
15
this way,
damage.
you've
Oh my
got
god.
my
the minimum you can roll, mate.
I've got to rename your sword like the sword of fighting style or some shit like that.
The minimum
The sword of
Alaric,
fighting.
Yeah.
the minimum Alaric can roll is 14.
Oh wow.
He
you took out
cannot
3.
roll less, and
You
that's
took
if he
out-
rolls
okay.
a 1.
All right.
I'm a fighter. Fighters are badass.
So
Yeah.
you managed to slip behind the goblin that was in front of you, and you didn't realize you did, and 2 other goblins came up on you, and you decapitated all of them.
Awesome. This is what you get for playing high-level fighters, man. This is why you play them. To kill
Yeah.
everything.
All right. So the next
Like-
one is going to be Shadow Wolf.
At
Good luck.
the bugbear, which I presume is the largest, is better. Let me just double check what I've got. Okay. Right, I think I'm just on normal arrows, so I don't get the extra plus for that one. So 22.
The fuck?
22.
Yeah. I heard you the first time.
Oh, sorry.
That hits.
So I thought you said what?
Yeah, no, I said
Okay.
I said what the fuck.
Oh, sorry. It's only 3 damage though. Minimum damage.
Oh, okay. Huh.
On-
And who'd you attack? The bugbear?
Yeah, the bugbear. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, you shot an arrow right into his.
I'll say you want me to roll.
Oh no, I'm gonna roll it for you.
Oh, okay.
I've got a roll table.
Okay.
You shot him right in
All
the
right.
chest. Hit the torso.
Nice.
Yep, hit the torso. All right, so next up is. Hang on 1 second. Hang on 1 second, guys. I gotta check something.
Okay.
Actually, no, that's going to.
Okay.
Treats and the like, isn't it? Can be.
All right, we're good.
What's that?
All right.
Somewhat
so,
sneaky with multiple
next in
items.
line, 3 points to the chest. That will be next up is Belofion. Which, by the way, you don't have your water armor anymore.
No, I figured that was long gone. It's been 6 minutes. I am getting down on spells here. I'm going to use my magic staff.
All right. Now that's the magic staff spell, right?
Yes.
All right. So you put a ruby in your hand and you make a staff out of it. Sweetness.
Yep.
And
Yep.
what
I
else does
get
it do? It's a +3 weapon for the purposes of determining creatures that can be. It's hit by magical items. Okay.
But most importantly, it does 1d4 per level of the caster.
Yep, and is unbreakable. All
Yes,
right,
so this is a-
Let's roll to see if you hit.
All right, let me.
Interesting.
Wow, 18. 18. And you're hitting a hobgoblin. Hobgoblin, or well, the bugbear's kind of got some people in front of him. So 18 hits.
Okay.
Oh, he's the barbarian. Oh,
Jesus freaking H! What the hell? You dear Lord, what'd you do?
I
Play
brained
pool
him.
with her? You did more than that. You brained 2 of them. Your staff went
Thwack!
one and hit the other. Actually, 3 of them. But we won't talk about that.
Okay,
there's hobgoblin brains everywhere.
You remember when you asked about is it going to be a massacre?
Yeah, screw you.
Yeah, call the police, but not for me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this
I think
bugbear
you'd
is.
probably
Well,
want to call
I
them.
would say that since
call the
you're a cleric,
Undertaker.
since you're a cleric, every little thing you do is magic. So
Call the Undertaker, but it's not for us.
Nat 20. Ho ho. Okay. Alaric.
Yes, it's my turn.
No, it's the bugbear's turn. He wants to take you on.
Let him try.
Well, okay. Give me just a second. He's going to do X amount of damage because he nat 20'd your ass.
Okay.
oh dear, oh shit.
Yep. This is where shit gets dangerous at, folks. This is it. Oh, boy. Not that dangerous, apparently. Oh.
How much damage do I take?
Oh. Give me a second and I'll tell you. Do you want to know
Okay.
hit location? Is hit location okay?
Okay. I'm scared now.
Now it's gonna be torso. He takes his axe. He's got like a shield in one hand. He takes his axe and with one foul swoop buries it right in your chest for 22 points of damage.
Ooh.
Ow!
I bet you felt that.
Yeah, I did.
On the other hand, the axe is now stuck in your chest.
Mm-mm.
And on the plus side, it means you can't use it because it's buried.
Exactly.
You're helping us all out.
Yeah. And stuck in the chest, it's stopping all the blood coming out.
Now you should really be saying thank. You should really be saying you're welcome, guys. Show some pride.
Shut up, you assholes!
We are going to talk about. I'm going to put a note. We are going to talk about your because of the amount of damage. We're going to talk about your greater expert full chain suit at a later date.
Oh man, that's like my best armor.
We'll be talking about that. So 22 points of damage. Meanwhile, it's Athar's turn.
So who's
I don't
left?
even have any gold. Jesus, man, why'd you have to do that?
Who's left?
2 hobgoblins and this bugbear that is got Alara on his knees. Alara on his knees.
Where are the hobgoblins in relationships to everyone else?
Kind of scattered. Like, if you look at this room here, you got like the bugbear is kind of like near the entrance. The hobgoblins are kind of behind him at this point because they haven't even gotten a chance to move in to do anything. So they're scared in a corner.
How close is the bugbear to Alaric?
Like right on top of him. Like he could put his foot on his chest and start squeezing on that.
I will do a magic missile and just try and knock him away from Alaric.
Fair enough. All right, give me 1 second because I believe you do not have to roll for that, but I do not know. Let me check. All right, magic missile. I cast it into the darkness. I had to say that, so that happened. Okay. It hits as long as you can see it. That's fine. What level cast are you?
I am 6.
Okay. Let me make sure I got it set right for your character.
Ooh, I should have gone.
Magic missile. 1d4. That's not correct. Because you are level 6. Has 2. Okay, so for every 2 levels of experience beyond first level, the caster gains an additional missile. The caster has 2 at 3rd level, 3 at 5th level. So by casting that, it'll be okay. So you get to roll. You get to roll at 3. You get to roll damage 3 times. So all right. So you generate like these little balls of light, and you fling 3 of them right at the bugbear. The bugbear doesn't get to do anything, so roll damage 3 times for your magic missile.
5, 3, 5.
Oh, that is 13.
13.
All right. And the bugbear is still alive, barely hanging on for dear life. All right. Next is going to be a hobgoblin that is going to go after a Thar. And totally misses on that one. Oh, for God's sake. Sweetness. Okay. Oh, fair enough. And Trin is going to take out another Hobgoblin for... Trin takes out the other Hobgoblin that has stood still and doing nothing. He attacks for exactly... Let me see, what's my max damage? Okay. Actually, he takes out the 2 Hobgoblins. Never mind. They're both dead now. Nobody cares.
Well, they are goblins. No one cares about them.
Yeah. Yep. So as one was trying to move in, Trin, this little halfling, you guys watch as he buried his sword like right into the throat of one, and then he kept going and buried them both into the wall.
What if he
let out this like little halfling cry?
What if he does a nice little Yoda move? In which case, he jumps on the shoulder of one, decapitates him, and then uses the momentum to go after the other one.
I don't know that paladins are like Jedi though, so.
Yeah. Well, it's Angela's turn, and all that's left is this stupid bugbear.
You can do it, Angela.
With my longsword.
Don't mind me. I just have an axe stuck in me.
Right in his chest through his armor.
Yeah, 27.
That's a nat 20, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, just roll a 1d20. Good Lord.
Wow.
Is that 12 damage?
No, that's just the number 12. So max damage times 2. So she used her longsword. Let's see here. You use your longsword? Why didn't you use your sword of guardianship?
Oh no, I haven't tried it yet. The first time I did,
okay.
I got hurt from it.
Ah, fair enough. Okay. All right. Well, 20 damage, and that bugbear is dead. So there's nothing left.
Twice.
He was decapitated. She decapitated him with the longsword.
I'm not doing
else?
this.
Anyone else smelling singed hair?
No? Are you sure you're not sick there, Athar?
Someone look after him.
I'm pretty sure the 3 magic missiles would probably burn his fur a little bit.
I don't know if they burn, do they?
Table?
You know, the magic missiles actually doesn't let off an odor. It's not really a burn. It's more like...
I think it's like forced it, like a...
It's not that. It's where the goblins fall. It's where the bugbears back into the fur. That's the smelling of the burning fur.
If it was a fireball, maybe, but I think generally magic missile just like... Just
Oh, that's why I'm
pushes-
leaving. That's why I'm leaving it up to tabletop to determine.
Okay. Cool.
These work.
I'm gonna say
How many are
Okay.
left, by the way?
No, they're all dead.
Oh, everything?
Yeah,
Yep.
everything's dead.
Everyone's dead in here.
Everyone's
Oh.
dead, Dave.
Except for us.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yes.
Everyone's dead.
Though I think Alaric probably needs a little bit of your medical touch.
Right.
He's gonna need something.
I'm gonna need your
Also-
magic touch there, below Fiona.
Alright.
Check out before while someone's looking after that. Someone also
Serious wound.
make sure it comes through that door at the back.
All right, so curious.
That gets me up to almost max HP.
All right, shit. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty much all the points you lost minus 1. Just go ahead and give yourself an extra 1 for a bonus.
Okay, thank you.
I'm the GM.
Anything
the
of
gods
interest?
smile fondly on this occasion.
Check that door behind
Anything
you first. There's
of-
something in there.
Interest or there is? Oh, okay, yes, yeah. Anything?
Yeah,
of
I'm just
interest
thinking
or anything of interest that would attract our attention in this room besides the burning flames and
Other than there is a cell, and there looks like there's someone contained in a cell. You can see that this room over here. This is not a normal door. This is a door with bars.
Oh, right.
So as you guys approach, you do see someone is inside there, and they are naked.
What race are they?
They are a dwarf.
Oh! Brother Dwarf, do you need help in there?
I could use some help.
Rubble!
It is not Rummel.
Damn it! Damn it! Shit! Come on! We need him to show up sometime. Is it Azramir?
Okay.
Ezra's dead.
Interesting.
He was resurrected somehow.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there is a spell to do
No.
that.
Anyways.
No. It's a dwarf. He's curled up, and it's Azramir because this is season 6, and he's returned. No, this is season 6, and he's returned after being a bit part player in season 5 because he's Daniel.
If we do that, I'd be down to play Azramir again.
Yeah, Azramir's been de-ascended.
How about we ask his name and find out?
Yes, yeah. Well, first of all, I'll check the door. And if actually, I'll see if I'll find the key first of all before I try to unlock the door. Has anything in there got the key?
Check the bugbear.
Yeah.
You know, I could maybe knock it down.
Yeah, but if we can find the key, we don't have to do that.
Why waste the energy?
Yeah.
Because it's not much energy to me. Look at me, and he motions to his massive rippling muscles.
You hit the door hard, it goes back, and it smashes into the dwarf there.
Or I can pull it.
Give me a strength check.
Okay. That's an 18.
And the strength you're...
He's also prime.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to say he definitely smashed that door down.
See? No problem. And he brings his hand out to lift up the dwarf and get him out of there.
No finesse, some people.
So you know that guy, I think it's, his name's Daniel Durand, something Durand, I think, that went in Abigail.
Durand.
That tries to smash down that metal door in Abigail. Well, he actually succeeded. He goes up and he goes, ah, and he busts the door straight off its hinges.
19 strength, baby.
Yeah, motherfucker. No, I'm just kidding. He is Mr. T in this one. The dwarf looks up. He looks up and says, "I, my friend, thank you for saving me life."
What's the condition of the dwarf?
Get over it. Oh, he is bruised up. Looks like he is battered and tired.
How long have you been in there, dwarf friend?
For a few months now. Ever since these hobgoblins have been trying to take over the area and take over Fort Gully.
Also, if you do me the courtesy, would you please tell me your name?
Shit. Give me 1 second. I gotta come up with a name.
Mm-hmm.
How about Ogden?
While you're doing that, I'm going to turn to.
How about this? We take a short break, use the restroom, and come back.
Okay.
See, that's really.
Give 6 minutes. 6 minutes.
Okay.
6 minutes. Hello, everybody. We are
Yes.
welcome back to the stream. Okay, so real quick, so you guys actually did just finish out clearing out this room. You saved the dwarf. So the dwarf actually does have a name. His name is Shale, and he is one of the 4 dwarven brothers that were in war. They were fighting against the orcs in the north, saving Garudan. Instead, one of them got stuck down here, and his name is Shale, and he is the brother of Rubble. For those who don't know, Rubble is from our first couple chapters, so tune in for that. So,
Shale. Well met, brother of Rubble. Well met, my friend. Well
Thank
met,
you.
brother of my friend.
Question: are you the one named Shadow Wolf that my brother Rubble was traveling with?
I had that pleasure, yes. I am Shadow Wolf, and I had the pleasure of travelling with your brother. How is he? Is he doing well? I know he was called back on family business.
Give me 1 second. Hang on, someone asked me a question. There we go. I became separated from him, and I have not spoken to him in almost a year.
Oh dear.
Yes, we were. Oh God, where are we gonna go with this? Yeah, we were separated. We were defending our homeland from, of course, the orc raiders that were constantly plaguing us, and our traveling companions who were also dwarven, and some of our caravans. And unfortunately, I became separated, captured, and then these hobgoblins brought me down here. And welcome, T-shirt historian, for welcome to the stream, sir. Hope you enjoy it.
Hey, teacher.
Hey.
So,
And
anyway,
how long have you been down here for?
if my calculations are correct, about 9 months.
Oof.
Wow.
Well,
Well,
for
at
being
least
down
they
here for-
kept you.
for being down here for 9 months, you do look pretty good still.
Well, they
I was
wanted
gonna
to keep
say,
me alive to
here-
help. Who do you think crafted this wonderful weapons they have? Unfortunately, they may not be of my dwarven
And
making, but
Unfortunately, I don't think we have any spare clothing with us, so you'll have to deal
So-
with wearing
Wait,
this loincloth from one of the goblins.
So are you saying?
He goes to the axe that the bugbear was carrying, and he picks it up and he says, "This axe has tasted the blood of many dwarves." Do you guys know what this axe is?
No.
No.
I'm going to guess it's dwarf race make.
It's actually not.
Is it not?
It is not. No, unfortunately, it has killed many of my brethren, many of my... I just can't speak of it. This is an abomination to all dwarves. And he throws the axe down. And he begins heating up the furnaces. He's like, I do not know if I can destroy it, but I'm going to try. And he begins putting the axe into the fire.
What I was going to say, but alternatively, perhaps it is time, if you can use it, that it was used to protect the dwarves rather than kill them. I do not know. It is obviously dwarven honor involved here. And if you wish to destroy it, I'll be quite happy to help you throw it into the fire.
Well,
And if it is that good a weapon...
as he is trying, he says, this is an abomination given upon a deity. As you can see, and he pulls out the axe for you to touch. He says, you can go ahead and touch it. It won't burn you.
Touches it with the back of his hand, so if anything does happen, his fingers are going to close away from it.
Right.
I
So
guess
you
this
do,
is
and it is cold to the touch. Like, he just had it on the hot coals, and nothing happened to it.
Can it melt? Could it possibly melt by acid?
Give me an intelligence roll.
So you're saying that the fire won't melt it?
Is there a foreign script coming onto it? Like
26.
the language of Mordor.
No.
Mordor, what's that?
No.
table.
Yeah.
Rolled a natural
We
20.
pull out the map.
As Athar
Whoa.
examines the
Oh.
axe, you remember recalling something from your magical history books, being part of the guild, the magical guild that you're a part of, and you recognize it as being the battle axe of dwarf slaying,
This,
which was given down to one of the other, which was handed down to possibly these people, but it is said that it was created by Gore himself to slay.
You know,
dwarves in the time
I
of war.
think he'd probably destroy it too if this was the sword of elf slaying. So let's try to
Well-
destroy it.
Well, okay. So besides that, do I come up with any knowledge of how to eradicate such a weapon?
There is no way to anyone's knowledge, not even yours.
So if we cannot
Oh, that's
destroy
why.
it,
That's why I asked if there's a possibility that maybe acid could possibly dissolve it.
No, it's magical.
Okay.
Magical weapons in this world, and this is common knowledge for anybody. So magical weapons in this world cannot be destroyed through natural means. Even some magical means can't even destroy them. These things have existed throughout all various forms of time, and so far with you guys with this world still being young, this is from the prehistoric age.
so even if you throw it into a volcano,
I think that's the implication.
Yes.
We are so not no. We're just keep going. Let's not talk about volcanoes.
So Athar will
Shale.
simply just reach out and stroke the blade, the metal blade, and just simply reply, "Yes, this blade has seen much blood. It was created for the exact purpose of slaying your kind, and it has got a powerful magic around it. It will not be nothing any of us could ever do to destroy it.
Well,
Possibly only the gods could destroy it."
if that's the case, then I will use it to destroy the very people, the very creatures that hurt my skin, and I'm going to use it against.
Careful that it doesn't destroy you first, there, brother dwarf. Shale. I know your name now.
Would I have any knowledge of the weapon possibly turning against whoever wields it?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
So basically it's just a magical axe.
Yes.
I mean, Alaric is saying that just out of their history he got told by you remembering it.
Yeah.
So he's like, I wouldn't touch that. I'd hide it or bury it or something.
Well,
would
it's not exactly a
perhaps
cursed
then
weapon.
It might as well be for dwarves.
if we cannot destroy it, I can see two possibilities. Shall wield it in defense of your clan, or bury it in the depths of Garudan, behind whatever protections and wards your clerics can come up with. As I say, I would suggest this is probably a dwarf matter more than anything else.
It is, and until I return to my people, I will use it to slay every creature in here. And
Luckily for you, we are in need of maybe a little bit of help navigating these underground passages. Would you like to join us on our adventure?
wouldn't I? I would love to.
We do have
I've been longing for a fight.
I will warn you, we do have Hobgoblin amongst our party, but she has seen the error of her ways by the cunning words of our friend here, Belothion, and has become an acolyte of his.
Ah, well, we will.
Sadly, it means she may.
We will see that issue. Belothion, is it?
It is indeed.
What? Who do you worship? What god do you tell teachings of?
I follow the goddess of dreams and travel.
We will have much deliberation and discussion, my friend. But first, if you guys must, and you guys all look pretty rough, especially that guy over there wielding that strange, good-looking sword. And he points to Lark. He says, we can rest here, and nobody will be coming through this corridor. Not anytime soon.
Okay, then I'll keep first watch, I guess.
And as you guys begin rotating, Shale will say, I will keep, if you guys need help, I can keep track of time. I've been pretty good at it so far.
We have...
Much appreciated.
I have especially missed your brothers and the late Azumir's abilities to know exactly where you are in tunnels and underground. It is strange as it may seem for one of my kind to say this, it is good to have a dwarf with us again.
Well, Shadow Wolf, I've never had much experience with elves, but my brother speaks highly of you. Very knowledgeable. I hope I get to see him again someday.
So do I. I hope you do, and I hope to see him myself again someday. He is missed.
Hopefully he is still alive out there. My brother's company was led by Boulder. Unfortunately, I do know this, that Rubble and I became separated from Boulder. So I have no idea what fate has befallen or if he's even reunited with my brethren. But, at least for now, I can return to Garden once we all leave here. And we're going to stop it right there. Alright, well, that is it for tonight. Would like to thank everybody for who popped into chat. Thank you guys for it. We're going to stop right there because I know a couple of these guys have got other things to get off to. Ironcaster, do you got anything else going on tonight? Anything you can share?
Yeah, I'll be on here in about an hour or two with Mr. 32 Flavors and Nick Weiser for Clavi's comic shop, where we are talking about, all sorts of stuff in the world of comic books.
Very good, very good. And I'd like to let everybody know, too, his link is actually in my description, Ironcaster, so go ahead and follow him, and he's on other people's streams, so you can probably find those. Probably not on his channel exactly, but you can probably at least search him. Not sure how that works all on YouTube anymore, because it seems like certain things are just showing up on feed these days, on like the first main page. Okay, and anyone else got anything going on? Chris?
Nothing. Nope.
Which game?
I should be in a game with Grim and T-shirt and maybe Ironcaster this Sunday.
Ooh, what game?
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know.
Oh my god, it's a frenzy. It's a random frenzy. Imagine that. All right.
What happened?
Awesome. I said it's a frenzy. It's a random frenzy. Imagine that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm deeming stuff like random games like that tabletop frenzy.
Oh, okay.
Yep, there we go.
Whatever Grim decides he wants to run.
Yep. I think you'd be welcome to play in those games too, Colin.
What time? I'd be interested to see what time you're playing. I've just started watching another channel, and they're in the States, but the only times I can actually catch the live streams are the weekends, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon my time, and 6 on Sunday. So we're interested.
We'll talk about it after the stream.
Hey, yeah.
I said we'll talk about it after the stream ends.
All right.
Yeah.
And Colin, do you have anything going on? Anything at all?
Sadly, not at the moment. No.
All right. Well, if that is it, my name's Tabletop Junkie. Oh my god, I did not mean to do that. My name's Tabletop Junkie. Thank you all for tuning in, and to stay tuned for more. Starting next week, we are gonna do our second and not our final session, but we will be putting the next game on hiatus as well, just for a little bit, just to get through the holidays, because we do have Halloween coming up in October. But I've decided I want to do 3 months of nothing but scary stuff. So just because I
Call Cthulhu?
No, World of Darkness. But
Damn
okay.
it.
Achtung Cthulhu! Achtung Cthulhu!
Yeah, that's World War II Cthulhu. You get to be like special operations people going against Cthulhu Mythos stuff. It's really cool.
If there's time, that will be our December game. How about that?
You have to get it first.
I'll say it's pulp as well. I think Ashton's.
It is.
Like, as well, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but there's the 2D20 version that's out right now, but the Call of Cthulhu one isn't out anymore.
Let's talk about this after the stream.
I was wrap this up? All right,
yeah, sorry.
We'll make that a December game. Other than that, everyone, thank you for joining us, and remember to always work hard, play hard, and game on. Thank you for joining us, and you guys have a wonderful weekend.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.